We're back live from the Jack the Ripper museum in the East End of London. We're going to go down into the mortuary. We've been having so much activity during the break as well. We've had... Do you want to tell us a little bit, Paul, about the orbs that we've been...
Yeah, we've... I don't know if you can just... yeah, right in front of us we've got...
I'll spin this around, guys, so you can see that all the cameras that we've got set up in all the rooms.
Yeah,
all of them are mine. So these are the cameras that we've got set up. That was at the top room that we were saying a gentleman had been seen at the top of the stairs. This is the bottom half. That's the Jack the Ripper. What can we call it?
Basically, his replica sitting room.
Replica sitting room.
Yeah.
And then we have the mortuary door. So we will be walking. That's the area that we're going to be going to in a minute. We're going to be sat in that room. And then we've got the bottom. You can see a few people that are sat up there. They're there at the very, very top of the building itself.
Actually, they're doing some glass work.
They're doing...
Yeah, they're getting a bit of glass moving going on.
So you can see them.
Yeah.
Moving around. So we're here. That's our view of the building. I've got the lovely Dave here with us. I've got the lovely Paul. Got myself, Bradley. So we're going to have a little bit of a wander down into the areas. Obviously, we want you guys to get as much... let me turn it around so you can see my ugly face. We want you guys to get as much involved as you possibly can. If you sense, feeling anything like that at all while we're doing this investigation, please tell us. If there's any names that pop in your head, please pass that on as well. It's something, oh God, something that's really important because we want you guys to get involved, especially in this location as well, especially coming up soon to the not the witching hour, midnight?
The midnight hour.
Midnight hour, I should say. We'll be doing some different stuff. So shall we have a walk?
Yep.
I'm going to pass you over to our lovely cameraman.
Ta-da. There he is.
Dangerous Dave. Who's going to take over, and then you will have me as your lovely presenter.
Put the light on.
You got it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's right.
Ta-da. Ignore our health and safety.
I'll stand over there and then I can film you two together then. It's better in here for the light, you know, when you're talking because of the white walls.
Yeah.
That other room upstairs, you couldn't really see you very well.
Okay, yeah. Have we got many people joining us? Many people still up there? 5. Okay. 5 lucky souls. 5 lucky souls. Yeah, we're down in the basement of the Jack the Ripper building, the Jack the Ripper Museum on Cable Street, a very historic street in Whitechapel in London. We're here tonight on our very, very first investigation. Haunted Night's very, very first investigation at this location. As Haunted Nights have stated since we came into being, if you like, we were going to bring you closer to the stories, the ghost stories of the UK. Halloween, Pendle Witches. Tonight we're down here with the Ripper. Next weekend we're back with the Pendle Witches for a full overnight interactive ghost hunt. Saturday night we're down in Essex doing the Witch Finder General Matthew Hopkins. We've got the Black Eyed Children over in Cannock in the West Midlands. So yeah, we are bringing you closer than ever before to some of the great British ghost stories, and it doesn't get much better than this one. This is the heart of Jack the Ripper country. No, you know about that, yeah. The heart of Jack the Ripper. Story. Part of the Jack the Ripper story. We'll go with story, after the story. We've spent an hour, for those that joined us earlier on, thank you very much. We've spent an hour...
Okay, so it's going.
Is it?
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going. And just obviously, we'll let Paul explain to people that have just joined us, and thank you very much, what these two things are, what they're actually doing. So, Paul, if you'd like to just explain what they do, how they work, just so people are aware of it.
Okay, we've got two two little bits of kit here with us now. That's your phone affecting that.
Alright.
We've got what is a K2 meter or EMF meter that measures the electromagnetic field. Obviously, you come around a location with one of these, take a base reading, and if you've got your base reading sorted out, and it starts to then spike, then something's changed in the electromagnetic field, or the EMF has increased. In the paranormal world, the theory is that a spirit energy brings along an increase in the EMF or electromagnetic field, so this will start to register. The box next to it with the numbers on is it's called an EDI, an environmental detection instrument. It measures 3 elements of ghost hunting, if you like. It's got a temperature. That temperature in here is sort of 65.3 degrees, nice sort of comfortable t-shirt temperature. If it was to sort of go up a degree or two, yeah, we're not going to get excited. There's 3 or 4 bodies in the room. Bodies in a mortuary. Yeah, 3 or 4 of us in, or 3 of us in this room, so you'd expect a slight increase. If it was to drop, because we're fairly in a fairly sealed room, we're downstairs, we're underground, if you like. If it was to drop sort of 3 or 4 degrees, then yeah, we'd sort of say, okay, we've got something paranormal going on. It's also got a built-in EMF detector. It's got two blue lights, and as there's an increase or a change in the electromagnetic field, these lights will start to flash in a strobe. At the very bottom, it's number 3. It's called a geophone. It's basically a vibration detector. So if you've got one of these sitting around and all of a sudden you hear a tapping, this will light up the orange light at the bottom. It turns something that you can hear into something that you can see. So it's a sort of validation that, yeah, we've just heard a knocking. As you can hear, the lights are flashing. So this is 3-in-1, great bit of kit. Use these wherever we go around the country. Tonight, it's the sort of guests, the other team members have been down here. They spent about an hour in here with various bits of kit. And they've got some fantastic experiences and some fantastic results using this. Yeah, like I said, yeah, the K2 meters that we actually use are available on the Haunting Nights website, www.hauntingnights.co.uk. Yeah, ready available now. We do free postage.
Free postage?
We might have to deliver them yourself. That's it. If you live close enough.
That was some knocking there
Yeah.
on that wall. I don't know if anyone heard that. If anyone heard that, can you just validate that for us? That was definitely something on that wall. We've got a guy called Dave Williams who said, I have to admit, I would love to be there tonight.
I nearly asked Dave to come.
There you go, Dave. Well, you should have been here.
I swear before, I nearly asked you before. I thought it was so far away that that's why I didn't ask you, because it was obviously you've got a big distance to go. But I nearly did.
Well, I'll do then. I'll pop that on there.
Yeah. So if anything knocks on there again.
That was a similar noise, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, for those joining us, Haunted Nights, right at the centre of the Jack the Ripper story. Our first ever investigation here. We've got exclusive access to 6 floors of this fantastic building with a history of its own on the Cable Street in Whitechapel. At the start of the event, we went on a little bit of a tour around of the area, Whitechapel, taking in some of the river hotspots before coming back to the building where we're going to be here till 3 in the morning. It's our very, very first event here. The team that have been down here and ourselves that were up on the upper floors, we're all hearing the same sort of stuff. We were hearing taps, we were seeing dark shadows, we were seeing almost like mists forming, I suppose the best way to describe it. Not only did we experience that, people who were watching the live at the time were telling us what they were seeing, which was brilliant.
You even heard stuff.
We heard screams, one very almost like distant, but then the next one was quite very, very clear, and the team that were downstairs, 4 floors down from where.
Sorry to interrupt you, Paul, there's noises going on there.
Outside the door.
Did you hear it?
Do you want to open the door?
Train.
That's train.
Yeah, train.
I'm just going to open the door.
Sorry, yeah, no, it's just sometimes it does happen when we're.
It was like someone was touching that fire extinguisher.
Okay, as you can see, there's nobody here. Quite interesting. Sorry, Paul, carry on.
Okay. Sorry, mate. Sorry. Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, the activity we were getting was amazing because they were hearing the same sort of stuff that we were hearing. And again, there were 4 floors below us at the time that we heard the sort of the tappings and the screams. So, where are we now? We're right down at the bottom. We're in the mortuary. The mortuary set up exactly how the Victorian mortuary in Whitechapel would have looked. We're surrounded by I don't know what you call them. I suppose the photographs of the
I can show some of these.
yeah, some of the 4 ladies that were
murdered during the time of the Whitechapel murders. This is Frances Coates. She was actually killed on the 13th of February 1891. Got a lovely lady that comes across. I've heard this story before with Alice Mackenzie. She was actually nicknamed Clay Pie. She was buried not far from where we are now, but she was murdered again. She had her coat front bruising around the chest and cuts and scratches to her body. Lovely, lovely lady. This is viewer's discretion, obviously. The lovely Mary Kelly. You don't have to put it that close. Mary Kelly, who was one of the, is it Kangaroo? What is it, the word that they use? One of the main 5 victims. She was actually one of the last. She was found in Miller's Court. Got Catherine Eddowes. You don't have to show the picture. Catherine Eddowes. She was the one that was found at Mitre Square, which was the location that we went to earlier on. Got Elizabeth Stride here as well, which her ghost energy is allegedly haunting the 10 Bells pub, which is not a million miles away. Her main cause of death was actually a cut round the throat. People believed that because she was a big Ripper victim, that she was her murder was disturbed. A horse pulled into Duckett's Passage and actually bolted up. That was supposed to be when the actual murder was taking place. So people believed that the Ripper was in that courtyard when the actual horse pulled up. He left the area, and within an hour later, had found Catherine Eddowes not too far away. But Annie Chapman, who's here as well. These are all mortuary pictures, so we have to say viewers' discretion as well. So she was absolutely brutally murdered in 1888 as well. On the 8th of September, she was the second Ripper victim to happen within the first week. So really, really sad sort of part of that as well. And the last one, which is the one that I was set next to, which is Annie Nichols, okay? She was known as Polly. She was murdered on the 31st of August. She was actually the first alleged Jack the Ripper victim within the area as well. So this whole sort of area has all been set up massively respecting the women from that era and time, which had a massive sort of hardship living in this area in the East End of London. As well. So we're going to spend just a little bit of time in here calling out, trying to get some experiments going in this area. We do know that this building was here during the actual time. Yeah. Really, really active building. How many viewers have we got?
At the minute we've got 8. Woo! We've got Claire Griffiths says, have an amazing night, guys. I'd love to do this one day. So
you will love it.
There we go. So check out the website. You'll see them all on there. Come and join us.
How are you feeling here, Dave? Do you feel alright?
I feel alright in here, actually, at the minute.
I feel better in here than in the other room upstairs.
It feels...
They said the other thing. When the others came in, they said they felt horrible in here.
It feels calmer in here.
I feel alright in here. All the other rooms have got like furnishings in, so they should feel warmer, they're carpeted, and this is just stone.
I think I can sleep in it.
And it feels...
Yeah, it's a concrete floor.
Yeah.
And just tile, so yeah, it's not exactly homely, but yeah, I feel alright.
Yeah, it feels fine.
If there's any energies, any spirits, any ghosts that can hear us, that still walk around this building, could you give us a sign in this room that you're here? Can you make a knocking noise, a bang?
That was a store, was it?
Yours, the one.
It wasn't mine.
No, it was like a creaking noise.
I thought it was yours.
It wasn't, no.
Can you copy this sound if you can hear it? Right, was that a coincidence?
Did you hear that?
Did anyone else hear that on camera?
See what? I didn't see, I heard. I heard it. I wonder if... Do it again.
Can you copy this sound?
It was from this corner on there.
Right, I'm gonna... Well, this meter on the wall should pick up the vibration, hopefully.
Come on, if you can hear me.
That's like a faint...
Really, really faint.
Yeah.
Distance. If you're... Look at that couple. Okay. If you're with us now, and there's a... If you're a man, a male, can you copy this sound? Okay, if you're a female, can you copy this sound? What is going on?
I don't know. Because it's not actually knocking, it's a delay.
I'm not going to knock this time. If that was you, could you light that ball
What was that?
up?
Like a footstep.
If you can hear me, can you copy this sound? Is there a little boy in here with us? Can you go play with that little ball, please? You can come in here, please don't be scared. You can come and talk to us.
That's a knock.
Please tell me that you guys on film can hear what we're hearing. Please come on and actually comment if you can hear it. Can you make a sound? Can you say your name? Are you a lady?
That was a lady's voice, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I said. Can you hear us?
Can we say hello? I think that's, I don't know.
What?
That, like a moaning. It was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Guys, please, is anyone commenting? Please tell me
No.
you can hear that.
Yeah, so we've got 11 watches. If any of you can hear that, if you heard that, just let us know. Let us know what you're hearing. Evening, Caroline. Welcome to our investigation.
If there's someone trying to communicate now, give us a definitive sign.
It's quite interesting, that.
Wait for it to stop. If you're a little boy, could you make that light flash? Tell me with their
Yeah, you've got to have heard that. Everyone's got to have heard that. It's like a bang on a metal pipe or something.
That was like loads of footsteps.
Yeah, just to clarify, the only other people in the building are
4 floors up.
4 floors above.
Julie heard it.
Can you hear that? Julie?
Jax heard it. Julie Hesseltine.
Hey, Julie!
Hi, Julie. And Jax heard it as well.
Jack?
Jax. So we think it's a little boy that's doing that.
If you're a little boy, could you make that light flash up? I think this is a woman, you know. I've got a real feeling.
Someone else heard that, definitely. I heard it. Wow, look at that. That works kind of...
Let's test it again.
Yeah.
Last day, 'cause
Yeah.
it normally-
Okay, if anyone's here in this room with us, can you just go near that light and make it light up for me, please? Thank you very much. Okay, how that works, that kind of works on movement, so that's quite... Okay, can you stop it then? Would you be able to stop that? Thank you. Okay, right. Are you a lady? If you're a lady, can you make that light up for me, please? Okay. If you're a man, can you make that light up for me, please? Thank you for that. Can you stop that, please? Can you make that stop?
They just asked him if there's more than one.
Okay, is there more than one? Thank you. Right, that's quite amazing. Right.
If anyone's got any questions we want to ask, please feel free to comment and we'll ask questions, as many as you want.
Okay, I'm going to ask how many people, right? So when I get to the right number of people that are here with us in this room, can you make that light up, please? 1, 2, 3. There's 3 people in this room with us.
Just 3 of us.
And there's 3 of us. That's quite interesting.
Ask how many spirits are here.
Say again.
Ask how many spirits.
Okay. Right, I'm now going to ask how many spirits are in this room, please. So if you can make it flash when I count the right number of spirits that are here with us in this room, please. Wait. Thank you. Okay, just going to wait for that to stop. Right. Is there 1 spirit in the room with us? Okay, thank you. Are there 2 spirits in the room with us? No. So there's 1 spirit in the room with us, is that correct? Is there 1 spirit in the room? Thank you. Right. I'm just going to wait for that to stop. Right. Is that spirit a male? Is that spirit female? Thank you. Okay. I don't even know what that was.
Is that them? Because that was really loud.
The only thing it can be if one of these is a teeny breast and it's...
That's solid though, that's not...
That was from out there. It was laughing.
I thought it was our lot, but they're like, was that you? Thank you for that.
That was like about 6 people, like, counting.
I thought it was our group, but
So did I.
they're 4 or 5 floors up.
Show me.
That was really weird. Should we do that again?
Please tell me that people heard that.
Right, did anybody else hear all that noise? Like laughing? I know you did, you're the one that's doing it, thank you very much. Right. Right, just wait for that to stop. Somebody put, is that your colleagues? Right, so you heard that, didn't you? You must have heard that. We all heard that. We've opened the door. Our colleagues are 4, 5, 6 floors above. Okay. Right, I'm just going to wait for that light to stop. Somebody else put, yeah, Angie heard that as well. Okay, right. So now, we're having fun, aren't we? Okay. Can you give me a second to ask the question, please? Thank you for that, though.
See, it's got...
That's...
Too soon.
What's that knock? Okay, if there's some people just outside the door, they've just made like a laughing and talking sound that we all heard it. If that, yeah, thank you. If that was the spirits in this room with us now, or in this building, can you please do that again? Make like a laughing or a talking noise. That was definitely, thank you for that. I thought that was that lot, but they're obviously...
Right, I thought they'd all burst
And
down.
yeah, definitely heard that 100%. Okay, right, between
4 floors.
yeah, 4 floors. Yeah, right. So there's at least one spirit in this room with us. Is that correct? What is that? Can you hear that?
It's constant.
Yeah. We've heard that loudly. Can't believe how many orbs are around the lights.
How many got you?
Now we've got 16. Whoa.
Should I move this over this way?
Yeah.
Hope you're alright, guys. We're here live at the Jack the Ripper Museum here in East End of London. We're bringing you a live vigil on one of our ghost tours we do. We want you to join us. We want you to be a part of it. You can be here, sat next to us, doing this investigation next year. We're doing multiple dates in 2020 back to this location. So please make sure you can buy all your tickets live on our website, which is hauntingnights.co.uk. We're also on Eventbrite, which we use a lot as well, so all our tickets are available for you guys to purchase as well. We bring you closer to the haunting history of the Great British Isles, following some of the most haunting stories around, and this week we've actually brought you to Whitechapel in East End of London on the Jack the Ripper tour. We've come to the museum because we've heard about its haunted history, the ghosts, the energies that are supposed to walk around from the Victorian times, even probably further back there within time. They've set up this whole building. We even have artefacts from the time. There's even a whistle that one of the constables used when he actually found Catherine Eddowes in Market Square all those years ago. So we've come down. There's myself, there's Paul, there's Dave in the room as well. So there's just the 3 of us. We do have another team that's with us and some guests, but they are very, very far away from where we are. I know you won't be able to hear us. So we're just going to do some experiments, just some calling out, and just literally spend a little bit of time with you guys doing these investigations. So should we call out, Paul?
What we have had, we've just had orbs. Someone's reported orbs flying about, and someone else has said, ask if they can move anything. Someone else said, ask if they can move a drawer. I don't actually know if these drawers move. I think they're probably set. Yeah, they're like, what do you call it? Like, not stunts, but yeah.
If there's anyone here, could you move anything in the room? Could you move something in here for us? Whistle.
I heard voices. Right, if anybody heard voices or a whistle, can you comment, please, and let us know what you heard? I think I heard voices. I'm going to open this door.
Feel free, yeah. Go ahead.
Don't know if anyone else can hear that. Wait a minute. It stopped as soon as I opened the door, it stopped.
When you open the door, you can't hear anything.
Something clicking. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm stood near the door. As soon as I hear voices, I'm going to open the door. It's probably a really bad idea. See, somebody called Angie heard voices.
There, go.
I can hear voices, clear as day. Come here. Listen. I'm going to walk upstairs because I think that's one of our team. I'm just going to have a walk up. Yeah, I think it's our lot upstairs being really loud. That first lot with the whistles and the voices, that was definitely not our team. It's our lot making a noise. Yeah. A couple of those things certainly weren't.
What's wrong with that?
No, nothing.
Yeah, so basically we can't get these drawers to move. These drawers are actually just like a prop.
That's the word prop.
Prop, yeah. I'll just show you, just so you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over there. So it's just, it doesn't move, it's just for sort of for effect. I did wonder, because that ball's not gone off since, I did wonder if it's something to do with being on that wall, that being where the road is, you know, from the rumble and stuff. But I'm not sure.
What are we doing on time? How many people have we got with us? It's just past midnight.
We've got 11 people.
11 people. 11 people staying up.
I've just had the right orb go across there, or from bottom to top. Yeah. 11 people all sat at home having a nice cup of tea in the warm on the sofa, and we're all sat down here in a basement miles from anyone.
Yeah, it's a tube.
That's a tube.
The room in the distance is a tube.
Yeah. Gonna pop my bonnet. Oh God.
Okay, whistle. No, I heard a whistle. Oh. Okay, we're down in the basement of the building. It's a replica Victorian mortuary scene. If there's anybody here with us now, I'd like to make.
I've just seen an orb myself. Sorry, I just saw an orb.
We're not seeing anything. We're not. I can't see nothing.
Julie heard her whistling twice.
Ah, good.
Come on, if you can hear us and you're here, give us a big sign that you're around. Make a massive noise, a bang. Move something, come and touch someone. This is a gentleman from the top floor. Doesn't like people being in his building. Peter, in his home. Can you come and speak to us?
Anybody that's with us now, there's a box with some numbers on. Just on the table that's in front of us. What you've got to do is tap on the table, see if you can make the lights light up. If you put your energy really, really close to the box, you can light up the room blue for us.
Our lot are really loud. I'm gonna go.
Why are they crying?
I'm gonna go and just film a bit of the monitors we've got.
Yeah, shoot up.
I'm just thinking, if we film a bit of the monitors we've got, you'll see what they're actually
Come on,
making a noise for.
Should we move our coffee cups out of the way?
I'm not sure which room they're in now.
No. Yeah, we've got cameras. We've got a camera at the base of these stairs going up. We've got a camera there looking into this room, which is that camera there. We've got a camera with this. I've just actually closed the door, but that was
The mortuary.
the mortuary. We had the door popped open, but that's closed at the moment. And then we've got the replica Ripper sitting room. We've got that camera up.
Do you want to go up and see what's happening up there with those?
Yeah, you can do.
I'm just thinking, just why there's a lot of noise. Just. Okay, you can obviously see how dark it is. We've just got the torch from the phone. All right.
Just shout at the team.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're just coming up.
Next floor.
Just trying to work out where it's coming from then.
Where are you? Guys?
Further up.
What are you doing? Am I doing this far? How are you getting on? How are you getting on? Okay.
Oh, sorry.
She's hiding.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, just kick somebody's ball.
You see your hand.
Okay, what have we been doing,
Again,
Kelly?
just calling out using the Ouija board. We've had a few names. Frederick Hopper.
Who?
Frederick Hopper, that died in 1747.
What name did you pick up? Beginning with, it wasn't Frederick, but you were strongly connected to the name C or Cooper or Copper, didn't you?
Yeah.
It was Hopper we got.
On the top floor.
He's taken a liking to me.
But apparently he was on the land before this building.
Okay.
18th century.
And
Nope.
then we've had,
Oh, God.
Jesus, it's freezing.
yeah, we've had major
Got bruises.
whistles and
Sorry, say that again?
it's nasty.
That sounds scout, say that again.
Actually, when we spent a little bit of time in all the rooms earlier on, didn't we?
Yeah.
The mortuary is probably the most quiet, calmest, pleasant, relaxing room that there is.
Should we, while we've got 10-15 minutes before we break again, do you want to go into the where we were before and just all have a sit down?
The street scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a call out.
I think
we should.
so.
We can leave this stuff
Yeah.
in here. We'll be fine going back
Yeah.
through it.
So is anybody up there now?
No.
Okay.
Looking at each other and
It was close.
Oh, good.
No, they didn't say that at first.
Oh.
Sit in that same spot.
Yeah.
Oh God.
If certain people don't want to be in shot, please go and stand or sit next to Dave.
If you want to get shot.
Do you want to get a shot? Sit next to Dave. See, the light in here is totally different. You know, when we're in the mortuary, it was really bright.
Yeah.
In here, it's totally different. Like, I can't. I mean, it's not a great loss, but I can't see your faces. Do you know what I mean? Whereas downstairs, because the the walls were really bright, you could see it all.
For me personally, this room. Yeah, there's something about this room. It's done up as a replica Victorian street scene. This is the room on the first live that we did that we heard the screaming. First of all, it was distant and then it was a lot closer. And we were also getting taps, I think it was from that direction, wasn't it?
Scream from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some class girl. What's they would have done? They saw you move your leg and everything.
It is after midnight.
You know, coming up the stairs, bit of movement, gets things going, doesn't it?
That's the tune.
Mm. You can actually feel it when you lean against this wall. You can actually feel it, feel the vibration through the wall.
Yeah. It was actually right across the road as well, wasn't it? So. We'll just sit nice and quiet. So when the tube's gone, there is no external noises at all, is there?
No, it's really quiet.
Nobody's touching anything or leaning on anything, are they?
Oh, we're not
What's-
supposed to be touching anything.
Was there a noise then?
Well, I thought that, yeah.
But I don't know if it's Brad.
No.
Okay, is anyone here with us now? Come and make yourself known to us. We've been up here earlier on.
That's my fault, sorry.
Tube.
Them tubes are so regular.
Well, they finished it.
No, it's all night. That's why I said to you we should have a tube. Like we should be sitting in it for 4 minutes.
Right, someone asked Can you ask for whistling again, please?
Go. That wasn't a tube. That was.
What's that?
Tell me that was someone in here then.
No.
It sounded like somebody's stomach over your end, didn't
No,
it?
It was
no, it
metallic.
wasn't.
It was metal.
It's not what I heard. What did you hear?
The pipes.
Something's tapping on the pipe.
Ah.
Sorry, Vicky. Say that again.
Something's tapping on the pipe.
If you're there and that's you, could you do it again? Can you whistle?
Okay, the slight vibration of the tube going past didn't cause that metallic sound again, which is good.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it is.
Come on, come and talk to us. Please come into this room where we are. Are you unhappy we're in your building, in your home? Was that someone's phone?
Yeah, sorry.
Can you make a sound? Can you say your name to us? Scratch on something, bang? They don't need tubes every 2 minutes, do they?
It's really busy, isn't it?
Must be main line. Cool. What about Alice? Have we got Alice in here? What's that?
That was a whistle.
That was something, wasn't it?
What was a car on that?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was a car.
No one the central locking.
Yeah.
Can you activate your central locking again, please?
How many views
Oh,
we got?
whistle. Julie said whistle. Hi, Julie. Julie heard a whistle.
Go for it.
You won't remember that one.
I'm not finishing it off.
It's like name that tune. Can you remember name that tune? And I hate it.
What?
Did you hear it?
What?
Oh, like a breath?
No, a whistle.
No.
Okay, we're going to whistle. Try and copy it. Anybody still with us, Dave?
Yeah, still got 7 people with us.
How many?
7.
Oh yeah.
4 have gone to bed.
What are they doing? It's bad.
I don't know.
We had 80 before.
I know.
Yeah. It's getting late though for normal people. You know what I mean?
12.
Okay, we've seen a shadow at the door earlier. So what I'm going to do in a minute, we're going to ask Paul to open the door. I'm going to ask any spirits to come in and join us. So Paul's now going to open the door. Okay, if there's any spirits here in this building, feel free to walk into this room where we all are. Julie's waiting for the cricket to start at 1 o'clock, apparently. That's why Julie's still with us.
Cricket.
Yeah, apparently cricket. Got 10 viewers.
Bloody rugby.
There's nothing wrong with rugby. It's a
What?
man's sport.
You kidding me?
Better than football. Anyway,
Uh,
right, so if there's any spirits in this building and you can hear me and you want to come in, feel free to come into the room and try and communicate with us.
Can we hear you walking towards us? Did you live here? Was this your home?
What was that?
What floor are we on?
3rd, 4th?
Third. And that wasn't a voice outside, it was a voice.
I didn't hear it.
I thought it was a woman's voice.
Didn't you hear it?
No.
Did you?
Definitely.
I doubt I heard it.
Okay, if there's a lady here, please come in and join us.
Shout Mary.
What about Mary? If we've got a Mary here, please feel free to come and join us. Our sound is cutting out, apparently. I don't know why the sound's cutting out. It's still
It
running.
might be over the thing at the bottom.
Oh, will it? Okay, I'm very sorry, Dad. There we go.
Can you hear us now? Is that better?
Yeah, let us know if that's better, Julie, please. What's that?
Come on, if you're there, come and show yourself. You don't mean you any harm. Are you okay where you are?
Is that like footsteps?
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that clear as day.
You know what it's like? It's really hard to explain, but it's like the energies of spirits don't care that we're here. They're just doing their own thing regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Maybe
like
they
just
don't.
doing their own
Yeah.
thing and not bothering. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Maybe they. It's like they can't see us almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they're just carrying on.
Okay.
Did you hear that, Vicky?
Vicky?
Yes.
AKA Vicky.
Something walking up.
That's the feds.
It's going cold over here.
If you're on the stairs or on the floor above, come and hear you walking.
That's like a footstep, wasn't it?
Are you moving, man?
No,
Tell me you can hear that.
I can hear it.
I'm not moving. Look, you can see because if I was moving, you'd see my feet move. Okay, we've got.
What the hell is that? That's right by us.
Yeah. I don't know.
That was here again, two
There's like
footsteps.
It's like someone playing on the floor.
I heard a click, like a
Yeah.
click. Okay, for sure, Hollingworth. Do you want to just let her know where we are? Should just ask where we are.
Who are we?
Where are we? We're in. Is it Whitechapel?
We're in Whitechapel. Again, the Jack the Ripper Museum, right in the centre of Whitechapel. Haunted Nights. We've been out on a tour round of the Ripper hotspots, and this is Haunted Nights' very first event at this fantastic building. The activity that we've had so far and experienced so far,
Unexplainable.
mind blowing.
Mm.
Yeah,
Haunted.
haunted, very haunted.
I'd say one of the most active places we've been in such a short
In
period
short
of
space
time.
of time, we've had so much activity condensed. We've got 6 floors, exclusive access to 6 floors of this fantastic building, dating back to the times of the Ripper. This building would have been here. 6 floors, and every room, every floor's got a scene that's replicating as it would have looked in the days of the Ripper. We're now sitting in East End street scene, up above
Manor Square.
Manor Square. We've got a replica of the police officers. Yeah, what was it? Okay. Yeah, the police officers area with some of the. That's the tube going past.
Yeah.
The original. What's the word I'm looking for? Artefacts. Original.
Oh, that was brilliant word.
Acquisition.
Acquisition. Oh,
Yeah. In the Ripper Museum, the policeman's truncheon, the policeman's whistle, the policeman's handcuff, and the
The
policeman's
actual
gun.
whistle.
The actual whistle that was blown at the time of discovering Ripper's 4th victim. Am I right? Is it
Yeah,
that
Cafe
correct?
Nedos.
Cafe Nedos. The noises that are going on all around us. I hope you guys are picking this up.
It's like there.
Yeah, it's like we just done something like a foot being dragged sort of backwards type, just as we're talking. So yeah, we've got a mortuary right down in the basement area. We've got
What?
That noise.
right this straw over there. Is it? like that. That's
My feet aren't moving.
no, your feet aren't moving.
Sorry, man. Carry
It's like when you're talking, isn't
I
it?
know,
It's just,
when we're talking, it happens.
So yeah, we're in Whitechapel, East End of London. Ripper investigation, a haunting. That's the very first investigation into this very, very active building, paranormal building. Perfect. We're back here in 2020. This is our first night here. We're back February 2020. On sale on the website www.hauntingnights.co.uk.
You could be sat here, right next to us now, joining in.
Joining in. Lots and lots of areas to investigate. And as Bradley said, yeah, for the short amount of time that I've been going into the building, the activity has been fairly intense. It's while we're talking now, there's footsteps on the landings outside. There's straw that's it almost sounds like it's being crunched, but we can all see it. Dave, who's doing the filming tonight, is seeing orbs that we're not seeing going past the camera. Are you still seeing them, Dave? Is it?
Not at the minute. It's been pretty quiet, but earlier on it was like manic. It was crazy earlier.
Yeah, we've heard screams, laughter. We've seen shadows going across staircases. We've had trigger objects activated. K2 responses, REM pod going off on the top floor within the first 10 minutes of being in the building. So yeah,
That's my fault. Sorry.
it's been fairly intense so far. The first part of the night there was 80 odd people joined us. Obviously it's getting later now. How many have we still got?
We've got 9 at the minute, so
9?
Yep.
Okay. If you are hearing any of these noises that we're hearing, that's obviously there's a tube going past, and it's like, what's it like a rush hour? Tube going past will pick up some very, very slight, dull sort of hum, but it's not creating any other noises than the distance noise.
You alright, man?
The noises that we're hearing are coming from inside this room with us. We're hearing footsteps and the sound of sort of a dragging footstep on the.
that was me.
The walkway, the staircase. So if you're hearing any of these or want us to do something, want us to go anywhere, just let us know. I think what we'll do in a bit, we'll take a quick break, and I think we should split and we'll all take a room each.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a room each and just have 20 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Just
That's like a knocking. Can you hear it?
yeah, it's just so many unexplained noises going on. Yeah, 2020 date for your diary. Have a look at the Ripper dates, because this is
Oh, we're definitely coming back.
got there.
Oh, yeah.
And Halloween
Halloween next year.
next year. is one
31st
the
of
dates.
October 2020.
Saturday night.
Yeah, that was like a knocking from up. Was that
It was quite loud.
a knocking from above?
That's you. Could you do it again?
If you can knock a couple of times that we can all hear, we will send
Mandy.
Mandy up to see.
I'm not going up there, am I on?
You know,
Kelly. You're not on your own.
Yeah, that's the problem.
We'll send Kelly up.
Just let's hear you walking around, and we'll send one of the team up to come and see you.
Go on, walk about above us. Go on. We'll send someone up for you.
That's definitely footsteps or something from up there.
Kelly, go on then. Just go up. Go on, you'll be alright. Vicky, have you got this one?
I'll go up with you.
Go on then.
Don't be talking.
Don't talk. Unless something happens and then shout us. Okay, we're sending the ladies off. They've obviously got a lot more balls than us. If you knew him personally, you'd understand why. Cut that.
Okay, we'll just wait for them to get. Just give us a shout when you're settled.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give us a shout when you're settled.
The wedge is fine, no wedge.
The wenches, what?
The wedge is by Paul's Cup.
Thanks, Vicky. Yes, it's okay, it's me, just wedging the door. Okay, let it go then, that's fine. Okay, are you in position? Brilliant.
Is that like the sitting room above us? Is that the...
What? Describe your surroundings.
Yeah, it's the Jack the Ripper room.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So they're in the replica Jack the Ripper's sitting room.
Quarters. You alright, Vicky?
Something I said? Just walked up.
You're in the shade a bit.
She's a shady bit.
She's shady, that one. How did you get on today?
We were.
Are you playing tomorrow, aren't you? You've got spares, haven't you?
We couldn't get on.
I don't know.
Interestingly, upstairs we were seeing black orbs.
Black.
Interesting.
You sound like you're from up north.
Yes. Runcorn way.
Yeah.
Okay, if there's anybody here with us now, can you please make a noise? The two girls have gone upstairs.
Is anybody from Runcorn?
That was me. You sound on edge. Is everything okay? Excellent.
Okay, we'll be quiet.
I just felt like a tap behind my back on this wall, if that makes sense.
Okay, nothing going past us or it's fine.
No.
Okay, if you're on the floor above, can we hear you walking down the stairs, walking up the stairs? Just really try and show us where you are. Toby or Alice, two little children that we've picked up tonight, can we hear you running up and down the stairs? Kelly, do you want to call out? One thing that's really striking about this location, each floor has a different feel to it.
Yeah.
Although we have the replica. Anybody?
No.
No.
Do you want a kebab?
Yeah, each room, each floor does have a different different feel to. Although they are sort of replica scenes, the atmosphere is different. It's past that, and surprisingly enough, one of the warmest, most welcoming room is it's for me personally.
Whistle. Did you hear that? Was that you?
Whistle.
Whistle. Did you hear it?
Okay, if anyone is
There.
watching
Was
us on...
that you then?
Is it just outside that door, do you reckon?
Yeah.
Do you want me to go and stand there?
No, don't move. No one move.
Frederick, is that you?
No.
None of us are moving.
Frederick, bang again if that's you.
Or whistle.
It's always when we're talking.
Yeah.
Oh, every time it's when we're talking.
Yeah. So yeah, each of these replica rooms does have a different feel to it. It is really, really strikingly noticeable how the feeling.
I was just going to say, how do you replicate this smell? What do you actually
talking.
Fucking run!
Get when we're talking, isn't it?
Yeah, it's always when we're
It's
talking.
almost like when you stop talking, they think you're listening to them.
Yeah, so that's...
So when you're still talking, it's like they can go around what they're doing because they can make a noise and we can't hear them because we're talking.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Tell me someone heard that.
I heard
Please tell, what did you hear?
like a breath. Death.
That's what I heard. Yes.
I didn't know.
Just as clear as that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a yes.
How many people have we got there, Dave?
We've got 6.
Okay, did any of those hear it?
I heard that.
I heard
Yes.
So that was a male.
Yeah, definitely. 1,000,000% that was a male voice.
Okay. So do you think that was, is it Frederick or what's the other name we got?
Frederick or Peter?
Someone just whisper then?
Yeah.
Oh, it's all right.
I just said we didn't get the repeat, so we just got Frederick on.
Okay, we've got a Frederick. We've got a Frederick here. Can you just let yourself be known, please?
It's probably one of the most active buildings I've been in for a long time.
Likewise.
Yeah. I just
Likewise.
trying to process some of the stuff now, but and because we've got the control measures in place, we know what it isn't.
What's the saying that they say? When you take away all, when you've looked at all the logical explanations and what logical
Yeah,
examples.
yeah.
When you've looked at all.
Yeah, whatever, unexplained, however, thingy, yeah.
Yeah.
Arthur C. Clarke, can't remember the exact words, but yeah.
It must be the truth. However it's
When you remove all possibilities, whatever remains, however
impossible.
impossible, must be the truth.
Cheers, Nick.
I just can't explain some of the stuff we've had. Yeah. It's,
Okay.
yeah.
Should we cut?
Yeah.
Have a little break.
Yeah.
Leave them up there.
Can I just try something before we do?
Yeah.
Frederick, if you are in here with us now, go upstairs and hold Mandy's hand again.
Don't run!
Don't run! Don't run!
She's not doing it. She was
Did you hear that? Did everyone online hear that? We asked him to go up and grab Mandy's hand, and Mandy's got her hand grabbed.
My hand just went really, really cold.
That was really interesting.
I'm sorry, Mandy, I asked him to do that.
It was literally on video about 60 seconds ago. You need
I
to
asked him to do it.
She won't go and touch Mandy's hand.
I said it quite
Wow.
quickly so you couldn't hear it.
Well, that's quite interesting, isn't it?
As we were talking about, this is probably one of the most active places that we have been in for a very, very long time. We're gonna.
When